Ah, pero es de noche, ¿no? Torneo. Vale, sí, taxi. A dormir. Ah, no, ya es temprano. Está oscuro. Bueno, vamos con Sin Raxi, chicos. Bienvenidos nuevamente a Kingdom Come. La última vez nos quedamos cubriendo lo de los tipos que están escondidos aquí. Entrar a la abadía esa como monje. Vamos a ver qué pasa. Entonces vamos a contarle a Sin Raxi de la situación y a ver cómo nos va, ¿vale? ¿Quién es Sin Raxi?
The Lord be praised.
Sir, this investigation into the Neuhof massacre. It's getting...
What have you found out?
I tracked down a gang of robbers who recruited killers for Pribyslavitz. They know the Horsons who torched Neuhof.
That's excellent news. Did you find...
So far, not much. If I'm going to infiltrate them, I have to do what they say. That means murdering one of their former cronies, a fellow they call...
You have to kill a criminal to prove yourself to them? Huh. I don't much like the sound of it.
That's not the worst of it. This Pius is hiding out in the monastery pretending to be a novice. I'd have to get inside the cloister.
Good God above, that's another matter entirely. They don't let just anyone into the cloisters, and the abbot won't give up any of the novices. Secular law has no jurisdiction inside the monastery. But this is the second time that something untoward has happened there. First the counterfeiters.
What should I do with Pius once I've...
Don't kill him. Bring him to the bailiff in Rate. He'll interrogate the man and give him a fair trial.
It doesn't sound like an easy task, sir. Getting into the cloisters, finding Pius, and then getting him to the bailiff.
Far from it, lad. But I have confidence in your abilities.
It seems like the only way to find Pius is to join the order. Damned if I know how, though.
A bit of meditation and learning would do you good. If it's really the only way to get to him, then you'll have to do it. I'm sorry I can't be of much help. Sadly, my relations with the monastery aren't entirely... Goodbye.
Nada. Dejó como al inicio el cabrón. ¿Eh? ¿Cómo le hacen? Que no hay de otra. No hay de otra. A ver cómo nos va.
Yeah. Yeah.
How's it going?
You wouldn't be Carl by any...
No. See you later. I hope I can... God be with you.
Carl. ¿Dónde está el sucio? Ya.
How come you're wearing so...
You wouldn't be Carl...
No. God be with you. God almighty. Has something happened to you?
You wouldn't be Carl by any...
No. Take care. God be with you.
Are there any pro...
Nothing hybrid. See you later.
¿Dónde está Carl entonces? La puta de Carl, bro, ¿dónde estará?
What?
That's right.
Calmine.
God save you.
Are you Carl by any chance?
I am?
I've heard that you're bound for the monastery.
Yes. Yes, it's true. But I've convinced my faithful guardian, Manfred, to give me a few more days of freedom. Mind you, he won't let me visit the brothel. So instead, I'm devoting those days...
My name is Henry.
Pleased to meet you, Henry.
Could we speak in private?
Really? Well, I'd love to talk about it, but we won't have privacy as long as Manfred here has his... Get rid of him for me. See you later.
I hope I can be of help to you.
You're Manfred, the...
Indeed I am.
You must have a mighty thirst. Waiting here with him for days.
There's no doubt I'd enjoy a drink. Heaven knows I deserve it.
So let's drink together. And if you start to feel unwell, I'll keep an eye on him.
I can see you're a reliable lad. So what shall we have to drink? And why... Goodbye. I can't wait to see how you throw.
Ah, me salí de la madre esa. Voy a buscar mis dados entonces. La madame.
God, watch.
Is this
All right. For how long?
just the one night?
Sure. Goodbye.
¡Quita, asqueroso! Por cu-
What the?
Chacho. Corbas. Por cierto, ¿desde cuándo tengo 3 dados, hermano? 3 dados.
You see that old man sitting at the table with the young lord? What?
¿Mm?
Pardon me? If she's as repulsive as you, I have no reason to speak with her at all. Now leave me alone before I put you in your place.
Manfred's taken care of.
Thank God. He won't let me out of his sight for a second, and he's itching to get me a...
What if I entered?
What? Voluntarily? You don't look like someone who'd want to spend the rest of his days. You could only enter the monastery if you know how to read and write, and if you have a special writ from the abbot. That's a letter confirming they know who you are and that they've accepted you. Manfred has the writ. You'd have to take it from him, but he only puts it down.
So I'll steal it and then you can disappear.
Disappear? Bare-arsed? What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work. I have no...
But there are poor people everywhere and they get by somehow.
If I have to choose between hunger and poverty on one hand and the monastic life on the other, I'm afraid the monastery wins. If I could only...
Why does your guardian never...
So I don't run away. Of course, I'm free to walk around, but he watches every step I take and won't...
Well, he's not watching you now.
What good is that to me when he has all the money? And even my saddle and riding cloak under lock and key.
Why are you being sent...
Like every lusty young lad, I'm fond of fair maidens, but I got too fond of one, and let's just say she was,
But they don't send you to the monastery for that.
They do, when it's the daughter of the Lord of your feet.
Shit.
Shit is putting it mildly. The Lord of Bookover was less than pleased. He knows he'll never marry off his daughter now, so either pay him 1,000 groschen in compensation, along with my balls on a silver platter, or pay 1,000 groschen and put me away somewhere no one will ever see me again.
Why don't you just run up?
Bare-arsed. What the hell would I do?
But there are poor people everywhere.
If I have to...
That's all then.
God be with you. One beer.
I'd like to speak to you.
What's on your mind?
Thanks. I'll
see you later.
There's still something
What's on your mind?
I hear you've got a writ signed by the abbot granting it.
Indeed, I do.
I need it.
What good would it do you? You don't want to become a monk instead of...
Yes, I do actually. But I'll need that writ to do it.
Now that's funny. I've never heard such nonsense in my life. The boy must enter the monastery, and there's no way around it. If you want to become a monk as well, you'll have to earn your own place.
But he doesn't want to be a...
I know. Unfortunately, there's no other way. You see, you gave the Lord of Bukova an...
But normally you just need to pay some form of compensation for that sort of offence, don't you?
Yes, 1,000 groschen. But a boy would keep chasing after women, and who knows how it would all end.
What if you let him run?
The Lord of Bukova would have me whipped. Karl isn't slipping.
Hand over that writ of acceptance right now, or things will get...
Pardon me? I wouldn't give you that writ even if you threatened to kill me. Honor... Goodbye.
There's still...
What's on your mind?
No voy a pasar.
Thanks.
Goodbye.
What? That's right.
Everyone here, quick! Somebody help!
There's a brawl there. Pull them off each other.
Ow!
Ladrón. No haces caso, puñeta.
What? Calm down. I get
Hey, where's my ale?
Venga, vámonos. Eso.
right where you are. Surrender! You're under arrest for breaking the law. I'm telling you, surrender! Do it! My patience is running out!
All right, you win.
So it's you. You were seeing... This definitely won't come cheap. You'll learn...
You're making a serious mistake.
Do you think I'm so stupid?
All right.
You paid for your crime.
Las monedas acá para que se...
I've got what you need.
Excellent. Give me the purse.
Here you are.
Good luck. No matter what.
And what are you going to do?
Get my things together and disappear. I want to be as far away as possible before... May the Lord watch over you.
Oh, no. ¿Y el escrito lo llevo? Ni sé si lo llevo el escrito. No.
Hey, who's there?
Al guardia en paz. Guardia en paz. Que no se hace nada. Voy a cargar.
Yeah. I'm Carl.
We expected you sooner. Weren't you supposed to come here with your guardian? It's been so hectic lately.
He gave me the papers and left me at the gate. You must be used to that, though. I'm not the first novice here.
Well, that wasn't very considerate of him. It's been so hectic here lately, novices arriving one after the other. The last one didn't even have a letter, and you'd think his backside was on fire, the way he kept looking over his shoulder.
You took him without the letter? You didn't find...
My guess is he wanted to hide from someone, but he's a priest and knows how things work in the monastery, so there was nothing to prevent him from being accepted. You're a different case, though. Are you...
Naturally. I wouldn't be...
So then, are you ready to enter the Order of St. Benedict?
I am.
Then you must rid yourself of all your worldly possessions. Sell them or give them to the poor and needy or donate them to the monastery. You may not enter. Inside the gatehouse is a trunk in which you will find monk's robes. Put away all your possessions and dress yourself in the habit. Then you may rest a while I farewell.
Voy a dejar mis cosas. ¿Verdad?
Yeah.
Esa no me la habían dicho. De haber sabido lo hubiera dejado.
Damn.
Asqueroso. Aquí está.
Yeah. Yeah.
Strange feeling being without all of that. I didn't realise how much I'd grown used to it.
Everything's prepared. It's time for you to take your vows.
Do I really have to wear this?
You'd better get used to it. You'll be wearing it for the rest of your life.
Mano, Henry.
HKR. Bienvenido al árbol de Bird. HKR. Dice. Ahora eres sacerdote rápido. Sullivan suelta a la niña.
Algo así. Se supone que tengo una misión de encontrar a alguien. Ese es el culpable. Tercero.
Brothers in Christ, we have gathered here today to welcome a new novice into our midst. Dear brother, forget your former life and embrace your new vocation in the community of the monks of St. Benedict. Opus Dei, obedientia, obprobria, the service of God, obedience, and endurance of all
HKR.
discomfort.
Dice.
These are the
El culpable
cornerstones
siempre
and
es el
succor
más
of our
marrón.
order,
Más
which on
negro,
this
dilo como
day
es, coño.
shall become your
Madre,
own.
con. Yo vivo en México. Aquí decirle negro a alguien no es malo.
Suscipe me,
¿Es ofensivo? Sí,
Domine,
pero no es malo.
secundum eloquium tuum,
Si alguien me dice, por ejemplo, no, es que me estás ofendiendo, hermano, ¿de qué país eres? Ah, bueno, en tu país te pido perdón, pero en el mío, aquí eres negro, hermano.
ab expectatione mea.
Mi vocabulario no es malo, ¿vale?
Suscipe me, Domine, secundum in loquium tuum vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione me.
Accept your new name, Brother Gregor, and wear it with honor.
HKR. Dice.
Welcome, brother.
Negro más claro que noche sin luna, más oscuro que hoyo negro.
Monk. Ahora soy el hermano Grego. Ya no me llamo Henry.
Welcome, brother. I am Antonius, a novice like you. I've been instructed to guide you around the monastery and tell you what you can expect.
Thanks for helping me out during the ceremony.
You don't know Latin, do you? Don't worry. Work in the scriptorium will teach you fast enough. Why exactly are you here? Was it your choice?
Being here in the monastery is my dream come true.
Well, no one's ever said that before. I'm curious if you'll still be...
Would you tell me something about...
I'm a novice and I'm here because I'd make a poor merchant. I like books and I want an education. Although I must say, so far the monastic life's been quite...
Let's go then.
Good. But before we do, here's a letter directly from the prior telling you all your regular duties from tomorrow onwards. Follow me closely. I'll explain everything as we go. Remember one word: discipline. It's your job to work and pray. You serve the Lord now, not your own bodily needs.
Salve Domine.
He was stomping about like a bear. That must have been Brother Cicada. He can't sleep and prays long into the night.
This is the way to the dormitory, where we all sleep. You'll find a free bed there, which is now yours. Do you know the first thing the monastery taught me? To appreciate sleep. We rise before dawn every day. Takes a bit of getting used to. This is the garden, a place for silent contemplation and meditation. Centuries ago, this monastery was founded by the most esteemed of brothers, Saint Procopius. His earthly remains can be found in a cave under the monastery, and his spirit wanders the corridors at night, punishing any misbehaving novices. So beware.
Here are the frattery and scriptorium, together with the library. These are the places where we work. Ora et labora. Pray and work.
As a novice, you must always listen to your superior brethren, and above us monks are the prior and the cicatas, who punish every infraction. You'll know them by the canes they carry. Do what they say. This is the refectory, where we come together to eat. During meals, you must be silent. Only one brother reads aloud from the Rule of Saint Benedict.
The rule is the only law we recognize, with the exception of those from God himself. If you break any of its precepts, expect a swift punishment. But I've already told you about the circuitous. The library, the pride of our monastery, a trove of learning. We don't just read books here. We also copy them. You, too, will learn how.
And that's all. Today you are still free from duty. But tomorrow, if you need anything, ask any of the brothers. We'll be glad to help you. And I recommend you get to know the other novices. You already know me. Then there is Siskin.
Thanks for showing me around.
I'd like to ask you... Who's in charge?
Truthfully, everyone except us. But officially, Abbot Peter. And soon enough, someone else. As if it mattered.
I see. Are there any rifts between the brothers?
Yes. From the moment talk began about electing a new abbot, it's been like a hornet's nest here. Strange you have...
Tell me something about...
Abbot Peter is old. When he dies, they'll have to select a new abbot from amongst the brethren. The candidates are John and Nevlas. And if you ask me for my opinion, Nevlas is definitely the right man. Unfortunately, no one can...
Tell me something about life here.
Work, prayer, as if you didn't know.
What are the roles of the various...
Someone takes care of the library, someone else the garden. The abbot supervises every... But it's the circators you should worry about. They're the brothers who'll make sure we observe the rule. They can be quite strict, so if you want to avoid getting punished, always act righteously.
It occurred to me you might be the man to ask. I'm looking for some lockpick.
Lockpicks? You surprise me, brother. And you, a nobleman's son.
Who would you choose?
Why should I even think about that when I don't have the right to vote? Gregor, don't go poking your nose into other people's business. What do you desire?
I'd like to ask you... Who's in...
Truthfully, everyone
Are there already... This John?
A circator, and really just an unpleasant old man. It's mostly the older brothers on his side, because they believe he'll protect the status quo and all the
Tell me something about
Nevlas manages the monastery's property. He's what they call the provost. He'd like to bring back solemnity to the monastery, through reform and by returning to pure faith. A lovely...
Why can't novices...
They say we don't have enough experience to decide about anything. Don't worry, we'll get on.
Why is who wins?
We're young and we'll spend the rest of our lives here. And the abbot decides everything about our lives. Didn't it ever...
Well, that's all.
What would you like?
Will you tell me?
There's not much to tell. It's peaceful here. There's food.
So you chose to come here?
It may seem strange, but I'm one of the few novices that did. I might be the only one. The truth is, the idea of spending my life in a monastery was more appealing. I'm no priest, but tell me what you've done. It's probably nothing to worry.
I'm here in the monastery looking for a thief. He had a hand in burning...
You don't say. And who are you?
Someone whose job it is to investigate the case, find the perpetrators and make sure they get the punishment.
Punishment? Do you intend to punish them here?
I don't know yet. I'm still just... Perhaps you could help me find him?
The missing thief? If I knew anything, I'd tell you, but I suppose it must be one of the novices. I've only recently heard about the Neuhof incident. All the other brethren have been here.
I know. Aside from me, there are only 4 novices, but still, I don't know...
3? Please, leave me out of it. And you're right that it could be any one of them. No one knows anything about Lukas. Siskin might be a lot of things, but a monk isn't one of them. And Yodok is a slimy worm. It wouldn't surprise... Actually, the more I think about it, the less I like that Yodok. He's a treacherous rat who'd do anything to get in someone's good books. The thought of Yodok at Neuhof sends children.
Maybe you're right. It's not a pretty thought. Thanks for your help, and...
Don't fret, my friend. Your secrets are...
Vale, quiero buscar algo que hacer y... Acabo de agarrar.
What is it, brother?
I'm Gregor.
I know. But I've no time for idle...
What, you do nothing else?
It is my penance and my blessing. What would you like?
I'd like to ask him.
Can't you see I'm working?
The forbidden books must be in that cabinet.
Forbidden books, written by the devil himself. Don't even look at that cabinet. It contains forbidden books.
Los hermanos. No podía buscar. Ya lo leí. Hasta aquí. No te dan ni señal de dónde está, Juan. La misión.
God be with you. What is it, brother?
I found this piece of parchment. It looks like it's been ripped out of...
The words mean nothing to me. Ask in the...
I'd like to ask you something. Who's in charge of...
Abbot Peter is the administrator.
And what happens when the old abbot...
Well, then we elect...
Are there any...
Yes, there are. On one side are brothers who...
Tell me about...
John is a Circator and the oldest brother here. It would be only natural...
I'd like to know about...
Nevlas manages the monastery's property. He does... Although perhaps...
Why does it matter?
Because the future direction of the monastery hangs in the balance. The older brothers take a different view.
I thought politics weren't part of the...
You're right. But we know nothing besides the...
Are there ever any...
Unfortunately, yes. The biggest quarrels right now...
Tell me something about...
The old abbot is practically on his deathbed. There are two candidates. Half the monastery wants John, the other half Nevlas. And there's no chance...
Who's in...
Abbot Pete.
And what happens when the...
Oh, then we'll...
Tell me something about life.
Prayer?
Can you tell me something about the rule?
7 centuries ago, Saint Benedict of Nursia wrote a collection of monastic... The fundamental precepts are obedience, work...
Do you never want to know what's going on out there?
And what should be going on?
I'm interested in...
It was founded by Saint Procopius 500 years ago.
Heretics, you say?
They wanted to worship God with some foreign rituals in a language foreign to God.
What are the roles of...
Well, the abbot is the head, but he's not here now. Then there's the prior and the sub-prior. As a novice, you should be particularly mindful of the Circators.
What can you tell me about...
What can I say? You're here to demonstrate your devotion to God and to live...
I meant something specific about the brothers that are here.
But you know them yourself. Yodok is an odd one, but he's diligent and eager. Perhaps too eager. Siskin is good company. Antonius is hard-working and will help you with anything, but prays less than he ought. Lucas is as quiet as a mouse, and no one knows much about him.
Can you...
Where would you go? You have everything you need here. Anyway.
Who would you like to be the new abbot?
Brother John, obviously. And no one's interested in...
Who would you like?
John.
I'll say one thing, brother. This wine would grace the Pope. You've seen us drinking here.
Raice. Bienvenido al árbol de Bird. Raice. Dice. Buenas, Black D.
Hola.
I don't want to drink with you.
You youngsters have got no backbone. Still, remember what you promised. One word about this and we'll make your life hell. And if you ever...
What is it, brother?
Raice. Dice.
What are you doing here?
What does it
Black
look
has
like?
jugado Fornite.
Youngster, when you're
Forna, no.
But you're the Cicators.
If you really want to know, see for yourself.
I'd rather...
Go, brother. What is it, brother?
I'd like to ask you... About you in the...
Ask me anything you...
Tell me something about...
Nevlas is weak and toothless. He's full of hot hair. How anyone could think he'd make a good abbot is beyond me.
I'd like to know what's going...
Well, the young brothers feel they don't have the same rights and responsibilities as we, who have spent much of our lives. Nevlas is lying when he says he wants to right wrongs. All he cares about are benefits for himself.
I'd like to help you if I can.
I am convinced Nevlus must have done something that would greatly damage him if everyone found out.
So I should dig something up on him and tell you?
Exactly. But I doubt you'll have any luck. Nevlus is too cunning and...
Once I find I'm not really...
Then why are you wasting my time?
Thank you for...
I'll say one thing, bro.
Gregor.
I'd like to... Who would you...
Brother John.
Who would you like? Are there ever...
Unfortunately.
I understand.
I'll say one thing, brother. This wine would grace the Pope's table.
I'm not so sure. It's a bit sour. Knows what's in it.
Don't be absurd. It's a first-class task. Direction's normal.
No, I taste the...
Malo aquí es que no sé cómo. Tengo la cosa esa.
Why are you waking me?
Hold on.
Why are you waking me? Go away.
A ver qué hacemos. Fortnite, no. Sí, no. No me llama la atención. Lo de construir no me llama la atención. Además es que es un juego competitivo y yo odio los juegos competitivos. Son muy malos, ¿vale? Sobre todo en juegos de disparo. Es para jugar con amigos y así un rato, echar el relajo, sí, quizás sí. Pero fuera de eso no. Y aún así estoy muy malo, ¿vale? Vas a cargar conmigo en toda la partida, no tienen caso.
This is not a good time for questions.
Can't you see what...
Por eso.
Can't you see we're at...
poquito larga la misión, la verdad. Misiones, ¿qué tipo de misiones?
Greetings, brother.
Greetings to you.
Trouble?
You're young, perhaps intemperate. You might easily stray from the rule.
I'm interested in... Do you know anything about...
Only that he came to the monastery voluntarily, because he didn't want to work in his father's shop. Antonius is all right. He's always happy to help, which is more than can be...
Listen, there's something I ought to tell you. There's a dangerous...
Ha! I knew it! It's better not to ask, isn't it?
Never mind that.
That's Siskin. I always thought he was an odd one, the way he carries on. But now it makes perfect sense. He's a criminal.
What are you talking about? You clearly know...
I'm telling you, keep your eye on him. He's no monk. That's what my gut tells me. What are you going to do to that?
That's not your
You should talk to the Circators or the prior about it.
Can you tell me something?
I would if there was anything noteworthy to say. But I'm just the ordinary son of a landowner, now a monk.
Why did you join the monastery?
Because it was better than living in poverty. As the youngest son, I'm not entitled to inherit my father's estate, but he was kind enough to sell off some... And you know what? I'm glad to be here.
Who would you vote for?
Why do you care? We don't have the right to vote, so we should...
I'm just interested.
I like John better. But like I've said, it's not our place to get involved.
What troubles you? In the night.
And why aren't you spending your nights sleeping instead of...
I only wanted...
I know, brother, I know. But you need to understand that novices shouldn't...
Raise.
Even then,
Dice.
I'm afraid.
¿Cuántos
Life in a
capítulos
monastery is
tiene?
much like life
Ni idea,
outside in
hermano.
many ways. The monastery walls don't keep out human pride and hatred.
Really?
They became monks, Gregor, but that didn't stop them being men. Be on your guard as much as you ever were outside. Lies, jealousy, vengeance.
Thanks for the advice.
That's up to you, brother.
I said, I will guard my ways, that I may not sin with my tongue. I will guard with my mouth.
I'm Gregor.
I know.
And you are?
Raise.
Lucas,
Dice.
also a novice.
Perdón mi
Don't get
ignorancia,
upset,
pero ¿de
but
qué
I
trata?
don't want to talk to you.
Tengo que encontrar un asesino. Bueno, un asesino. A destapar un problema, básicamente.
I'd like to know something.
I don't know.
Do you know anything about you?
I don't. He doesn't like me here.
Tell me about...
I'd like to, but there's nothing to tell. I've...
You really don't know anything?
Don't get up.
I'd like to... In the night, I overheard the cicadas.
Oh, no. So it's still not over.
Lucas, what's going on?
What do you think? Just like you, I saw the cicadas drinking and playing hazard.
But as for coarse jests and idle words or words that move to laughter,
We'd be safer not to get mixed up in the affairs of our...
You're probably right. But I was naive and hoped I could fix...
I warned them if they didn't stop, I'd go and tell the prior. But instead of...
You've picked the wrong people to make enemies of, Lucas, they told me. Now I can't even count how many days and nights I've spent locked up in solitary confinement. For the
I was mute and was humble and kept silence even from good. Here the prophet shows that if the spirit...
Is there something I can do?
Would you? I think all it might take is for you
HKR.
to go and sit down with
Dice.
them. Have a talk,
Dicen que
set
va a
things
salir
straight,
otro DPS
then they'd
Anemo
leave me
pero a
alone.
Torbellino estelar nada duro barca.
Mm.
I'm not afraid of them.
Brother, you have the courage. May the grace of God.
Will you tell me something about you?
There's...
I mean, where you're from, what sort of life you had before, that's what...
I'm a novice, and my monastic name is Lucas.
Come on.
I could, but I don't want to. I'm sorry. I want to stay focused on work and pray. What has been isn't important for us. We cast the past aside when we walked through the monastery gates and...
If you could.
But I can't vote, so what's the point of worry? Ask Antonius.
There's something I should tell you.
You're looking for someone? But you're a novice.
I am a novice. At least until...
Why would you be looking amongst monks? You know, the laws of man aren't valid here. In the cloister we're...
I'm looking for a footpad who's hiding out here in the monastery. He had a hand in raising the Neuhof farm.
I heard something about that.
Because you could help me. It has to be one of...
That can't be. Have you told the prior? What are you going to...
Talk to him. Do you have any idea which of the novices could be...
I don't know, and I don't care to know. I wish you'd never...
Will you tell...
There...
I mean, where you're from...
I'm...
You see, I'm looking...
You're looking?
I am a novice.
Why would you be looking?
I'm looking for a...
Because
you could help me.
That...
Talk to... Do you have any...
I don't know, and I don't care.
Nature as to keep them from idleness and at the same time not to overburden them or drive them away with excessive toil. Their weakness must be taken into consideration by the abbot.
Talk to me, brother.
I'm interested in... Do you know anything about...
Only that he came to the monastery. He's always happy to help, which is more than...
I'm interested in Luke.
Nobody knows much about Lucas. He keeps himself to himself. If you ask me, he's got...
Do you have any grounds for suspecting him?
Quite a lot. And also none at all. The circuitous who make the rounds despise him, and they...
Whatever is necessary until about the 4th hour. And from the 4th hour until about the 6th...
What would you like?
I'd like to... Who would you like?
Definitely Nevla.
Hombre, es preguntarle lo mismo a todos.
What is it, bro?
I'd like to...
Weak or sickly brethren to be assigned to at the same time not to overburden them or drive them away.
I'm Gregor, and I'm...
I know. I saw you in the church during the ceremony. I have a feeling we'll be meeting again.
What does that mean?
I make sure everyone observes the rule, does their work, and
when it's not the...
Then we're authorized to mete out punishment. But certainly you...
I have set a guard to my mouth. I was mute and was humble.
About you and...
Ask me anything you...
Here the prophet shows that
I'd like to help you.
I'm convinced Nevlus must have done something.
So...
Exact.
I'm sorry, but that...
He wades...
avoid evil works. Therefore, since the spirit of silence...
Thank you for...
Permission to speak...
What did you want?
Dig up some dirt on Nevlus.
Even though it be for good, holy, edifying.
I heard you've been...
What's it to you?
In much speaking, you will not escape sin.
Oh...
And there I was thinking you're sticking your nose into other people's...
Power of the tongue. For speaking and teaching belong to the master. The disciple's part is to be silent, to listen. For that reason, if anything was to be asked of the superior, it should be submission, inspired by reverence.
What do you desire,
But as for
Brother
coarse jests and idle words, or words that move to laughter, these we condemn everywhere with a
I'm looking for something.
And what would...
And for such conversation we do not permit a disciple to open his mouth.
I'm looking for
lock
Saint
pick.
Benedict. Readings on the spirit of silence.
I'd like to practice.
Well, why not? So you heard I used to be a burglar, did you? I put it all behind me as soon as I took the vows. I'll trade them for food. Get me a bite to eat, and you can have your lockpicks. Can't say.
Hear the prophet.
Let's have a word about the price.
Since the spirit
Well,
of
we can...
silence is so important, permission to speak should rarely be granted even to perfect disciples, even though it be for good, holy, edifying conversation. For it is written, in
What do you
much
desire?
speaking you will not escape sin. And in another place,
I'd like to ask,
and life are in the power
who would you...
John, definitely.
Speaking and teaching belong to the master. The disciples' part is to be silent and listen.
You have some...
What's there to tell? We were all young and foolish once. I was a student in Prague, complete.
So you turned to steal?
I set about securing a livelihood as best I could. A goose. Without that little bit extra, I'd never have completed my studies. I would have turned into a beggar.
No one, brother.
Do not permit a disciple to open his mouth.
Brother, I've a favour to ask. And I think you're the man to help me with.
I see. So it's the dodgies.
Well, yes.
That won't be easy, I can tell you that straight off. The prior always keeps the...
I was mute and was humble and kept silence even from good.
Is there any other?
The door out of the monastery is like any other. Only the lock's more complicated than most. But I can sell you some lock...
How could I get hold...
With great difficulty.
Since the spirit of silence is so important.
Could you take the...
Rob the prior?
You wouldn't be doing it...
Then what could you possibly pay me? I'm done with my thieving, and you'd have to offer me a whole lot.
How much would you want?
A princely sum, brother. This is no trifling matter.
That much? Where am I supposed to find that much?
Precisely. That no groschen, no theft. And
Listen. For that reason, if anything has to be asked of the superior,
I'd like to ask...
asked with all the humility and submission inspired by words or words that move to laughter. These we condemn everywhere with a perpetual bow. And for such conversation we do not permit a disciple to open his mouth. The rule of Saint Benedict. Readings on the...
Bueno, aguánteme tantito que voy a ver un asunto y...
Said, I will guard my ways, that I may not sin with my tongue. I have set a guard to my mouth. I was mute and was humbled and kept silence even from good things. Here the prophet shows that of the spirit...
You've got a strong constitution. Anyone else?
What?
Let me tell you a little story. Once upon a time, there was a young boy. He was lost and miserable. But he wasn't truly bad, because when it came down to it, he ran away. His former friends didn't take kindly to that, though, and wanted to punish him. So they sent a hunting dog to find... The boy wasn't stupid, though, and he knew that the hound was coming. He poisoned some food. He didn't expect the beast to live, but it did. And all of a sudden, the boy was sorry for what he tried to do. So he offered to...
I think I understand you.
You know, we're both pawns in someone else's game. They have plans for us, but we don't have to let them use us. We can just forget all about it. I was a bandit, and I was at Nyhoff. I've robbed and stolen, but I swear to God I've never... What I saw at Nyhoff made me realize my life was worth shit, but I still had a chance to change for the better. Here in the monastery, I've had plenty of time to think things over.
So the evildoer changes his ways and finds God.
Both of us can leave this place. You can go back to your people, and I can go somewhere where I can live out my life in peace, and no one will try to kill me.
What if I wanted a different option?
You could kill another novice, I suppose. If news of the murder got out from the monastery, my former friends might believe I'm dead. But I'm offering you a solution. Before we make a run for it, we'll make it look like someone's killed me. Loads of blood, a tattered scrap of my habit, and footprints leading towards the river. No one there will split up. You go for your bounty, and I'll get as far away from here as...
Good. Let's do it your...
Good. I'm glad that despite our initial discord, we could reach an agreement. Here, take something to calm your stomach. Now we'll need the keys to the monastery, and some blood.
What are you going to do?
I need to get ready for a long journey. Prepare supplies, get some normal clothing somehow. That sort of thing. You can escape in that habit, but I need to vanish.
What do I need the keys to?
How else will we get out? This place is...
Getting the keys won't be easy.
I know, but Brother Salarius is a reformed thief. I'll bet he still has a few lockpicks lying, or there's the hard way. Steal the keys from the prior.
They both sound hard to me. And where am I supposed...
You'll find a parchment in the kitchen with a list of ingredients on it. All the things they're ordering. Add blood for making soup to the list. And when it's delivered the next day, take it before anyone notices it's even come.
All right, that's everything I need to know.
Excellent. Come and see me once you have everything. And try to be as fast as you can. And Gregor...
Puta.
Bryce. Dice. Black, buena suerte en tu directo, me tengo que ir, buenas noches.
Perdón, chico. Voy a checar algo. A ver. Este puta nos intentó envenenar, ¿vale? Nos dejó envenenados. Vamos a ver qué opciones hay. Diario, dice. El claustro. 200 broches, el hermano Claudio me conseguirá las llaves. El novicio. Antonio entonces el malo. ¿Sí?
Brother, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be working somewhere? Idle hands...
You're right, brother.
This is your first warning.
What troubles you?
As soon as anything has been ordered by the superior, receive it as a divine command, and cannot suffer any delay in executing it. But this very obedience leads them to God and makes it men only if what is commanded is done without hesitation. Delay, grumbling, or
Tiene que ser envenenado otra vez, ya se me va a dar, weón.
For if the disciple obeys with an ill will and murmurs, not necessarily with his lips, but simply in his heart, then even though he feels the command, yet his word...
Will you tell me something? I mean, where you're...
I'm another.
You see, I'm... because you could help that. Talk deep.
Praise be to Christ.
What was I supposed to...
Christ almighty! How many holes do you have in that head of yours? The keys to the monastery and the goat skin of blood. The keys and...
I'll be in... What about...
Beyond.
I'm interested in... That's all. Thanks. I'd like... I'm Gregor.
I know. I saw you at the ceremony. My name is Nebulus, and I'm the provost here. I'm in charge of the monastery's
That means you get to leave the monastery?
No, not at all. I just write lists.
I'm here to work.
Excellent. I've been waiting for you. There's the alchemist's laboratory. You'll find ingredients in it. Today it's your task to concoct 2 potions to aid digestion. Once you finish them, you'll find me somewhere nearby. Don't forget to let me know when you're done so I can check them. What trouble?
Tell me about yourself.
I'm the provost of this monastery. It's my job to ensure the monks live a humble life, but in reality I spend all my time making sure my brother's gluttony and the construction of a new church...
I'm interested in the...
You're not alone. Everyone's so worked up about that they spent no time considering how they could make the monastery...
Why? What's wrong with it now?
Many brothers think more about their stomachs than prayer. The older brethren bend the rules of the order to make them fit their interests. So, to balance the scales, they want the novices to lead exemplary lives.
Tell me something about how the new abbot...
The new abbot has... When he becomes abbot...
What sins are you talking?
The scripture says that he who is without sin... I'm sorry, Gregor, it's not my place to speak about.
Can you tell me about...
Peter's wise in the ways of politics and a good shepherd, but as you've already heard, he's old and infirm. The other brothers see him with one... But you, brother, don't let yourself get involved in the games of your superior.
With what?
I'm interested in medicine, and I know there's a cure for the abbot's ailment. With your help, I could find out the details, and together you and I could give old Peter a few more...
You can count on...
In order to get the recipe for this medicament, a few rules will need to be broken. Now, you know, most of the brothers believe every illness is... I, however, think if God sent us not just illnesses, but also the medicine to cure them, then it's our... The cure for Abbot Peter's illness could be contained in one of the books in our library, but it will certainly be amongst the Libri Prohibiti, the forbidden books.
Why are they forbidden?
Because they contain occult and demonic practices, witchcraft and all manner of evil. It's nonsense, of course. This is nothing but a book of medicine, albeit one written. Ibn Sina, also known as Avicenna, is universally acknowledged to be a wise man. But here, at some point, someone decided his book is the work of a Saracen devil and must be kept under lock and key. Since then, no one can even talk about the book.
Where can I find it?
In the library, there's a large cabinet with a lock on it. The forbidden books are inside. You'll easily recognize what you're looking for. The cover has not only... No one will notice if one book disappears, but if more were to vanish, someone would certainly begin to look into it, which is exact...
Is there anything you can...
There's a key to the cabinet in the prior's chambers. The librarian should have another one, or you can acquire some lockpicks. But I can't tell you where or how. But...
Why can't you do it?
Because I'm one of the highest-ranking monks here, and one day I'd like to become abbot. Can you imagine me?
You could just ask for it.
Do you honestly think I haven't tried? Unfortunately, librarians...
I'm ready.
One more important thing. There's always someone in the library during the day. To pass unwatched, you'll need to go at... They say Brother Solarius understands locks, but don't tell him why you need it. Once you have the book, bring it to me, and we'll soon have the election of the abbot over and done.
Is there any way I...
What would you like to do? Climb up the tower and shout...
Not exactly.
John isn't my opponent, he's my brother. Just like you and But there is something you could help me with. You must know there's a great deal of iniquity here in the monastery. I'd be interested...
Should I find out for you what's going on, Rat?
Let me make this clear. I want to base my candidacy on putting things in order. But if I don't know exactly what's wrong...
Very good, then.
Thank you, brother.
What do you want me to...
I'd be interested to hear about...
Is there any way...
What would you like?
Not exactly.
But there is...
That does...
Pity?
I'm in... What?
Many brothers...
I'd be interested to know more about...
I don't like to speak ill of people, but Circuitor John is the worst person the monks could pick to represent them. He's nothing but an old schemer and pedant who preaches water but drinks wine. He's won the older brethren over because they know he won't call an end to their debauchery.
Why do you want to be...
Because when I see the way things are headed around here, I have no other option. Itinerant preachers speak of the corrupted... I'd like to change things and bring back meaning and...
That's all.
Peace be with you. Talk to me, brother.
I'd like to ask you something.
Ah, Gregor.
I'd like... Who would you like?
What kind of question is that? John, of course. Never...
A ver. ¿Quiere que yo le haga que conoce? Licor, un puñado de menta. Violeta manzanilla. Echarlo todo al caldero y que hierva durante un turno. Espíritus, ok. Menta. El león. Haz licor, un puñado de menta, manzanilla, la manzanilla. Manzanilla. Agarrarla. Me deja agarrarla, coño. No me deja usarla, coño. Ah, vale, menta, manzanilla. Yo estaba agarrando otra cosa. Por manzanilla. Ahí me dice que necesitas licor, un puñado de menta y dos de manzanilla. Moler primero la manzanilla.
I've read one of the
Anilla.
manuscripts copied by one of the novices. I think I'm going to cry.
It's that touching, is it?
Pero
Touching? More like infuriating. A horrible, abominable waste of parchment. Young people have no respect for writing these days.
But they'll learn. We were no different.
luego manzana. Todo al caldero y quillero. ¿Cómo se acaba, weón? Dos que necesito, ya está. Me falta otra. Menta y manzanilla. Vale, manzanilla. Ya. Pero huele. Pone. Y ya. Portero. Huele. Menta. Turno. Turno.
Salve, beware. Ah, Gregor.
I'm interested.
You're not alone.
Why? What's wrong with it?
Many brothers.
That's all.
Peace be with you. Ah, Gregor.
What do you want me?
I'd be interested.
A ver, entonces tengo que darle esto.
Praise be to
Is it possible to...
Only the abbot and...
And can I see them?
No. The abbot...
I found this piece of parchment.
It appeared...
Ovid? What is that?
Not what, but who? Ovid was a great Roman poet. Now I believe I can guess what happened. Brother Eustace, may the earth rest lightly on him, was quite narrow-minded when it came to classical lit. If he'd had his way, all such books would have been burned. Ovid's The Art of Love must have been such a thorn in his side that he stole it from the library.
Can you tell me?
The Art of Love is a sort of manual instructing young people how to find and maintain love. It's a lovely work. I don't understand.
Where should I look?
If I knew, I wouldn't have asked you to.
Oh.
Absolutely. Eustace's wit. I imagine he hid them throughout the monastery. It might take you a while to find them all, but when you do, you can rest assured Ovid will return to his rightful place in the library.
Good.
Thank you, brother.
I've heard about...
Who told you about that?
I've heard...
That's correct.
How does a book...
Forbidden works are full of...
Could a book be prohibited by mistake?
No errors are made.
What if...
You could not.
Not even if I were to beg?
If you could prove to me that you truly...
I don't need to hear anything else. I'm here to work.
Good. This is most likely the first time you've ever done this in your life. But it's easier than you think. Just a bit of practice. Here's the original, and here are the blank parchments on which you'll copy what you read in the original. Is that clear?
Ah, Gregor. You're interested in what's inside? Forbidden books, written by the devil himself. Forget about them.
Para Henry es escriba.
Oh, this is quite inexcusable, boy.
Praise be to...
Get away from that cabinet. The book's stood in there out for your eyes to see.
Ver, hay que encontrar todas las páginas de esa chingadera para salir. Vamos a hacer un poquillo de trampa. A ver. Que primero que nada vamos a encontrar a Guansúa. entonces... Balcón al lado del dormitorio. Voy a buscar primero la antorcha abajo porque no voy a hacer nada. Para atrás porque quiero ver, conseguir la antorcha, pero la antorcha está acá, weón. Ah, la antorcha estaba en la caja, pero la antorcha que no está apagada. O marca robar, weón. La antorcha, la que llevo. No me regañan por eso. Ya se jodan. Ah, no tengo gansa. ¿Cómo piensan abrir? ¿Cómo piensan que voy a abrir esto? Ah, ya pasó de no robada el objeto. Ahora. De comida común, trabajo en reflexión, asignado por el manual de Carlos, ponemos oración, 4 pm.
Panditach. Bienvenido al árbol de Bird.
La pandita. De las 4.
Are you sure that belongs? Where did you get it?
Ya cálmense, idiotas.
Can't you see where it...
Ya termina la misa. Esperar, sí, sí. Mira, para darle con...
Occupied at certain times in manual labor, and again at fixed hours.
What's that you're carrying around? And why?
And why? Times for each may be prescribed as often.
What's that you're carrying around? And why?
When they come out from prime in the morning.
Ya son...
About the 4th hour. From the 4th hour until about the 6th, let them apply themselves to read. After the 6th hour, having left the table, let them rest on
What
their
troubles
beds
you?
in perfect silence.
I'd like...
Or if anyone may perhaps want to read, let him read to himself in such a way as not to disturb anyone else. Let none be said rather early, at the middle of the 8th hour, and let them again do what work has to be done until Vespers. Weak or sickly brethren should be assigned a task or craft of such a nature as to keep them from idleness, and at the same time not to overburden them or drive them away with excessive toil.
Un monje en específico.
Taken into consideration by the abbot. The rule of Saint Benedict.
Ah, no cae luz, pero...
What is it, brother?
Idleness is the enemy of the soul. Therefore, the brethren should be occupied at certain times in manual.
Let's have a word about the prop.
Well, we can...
Stop right now. Rest on their beds in perfect silence, or if anyone may perhaps want to read, let him read to himself in such a way as not to disturb anyone else.
Brother Nevlis says that you didn't finish your work in the herb room. Have you lost your taste for honest living?
I definitely was there.
Really? This time I'll look brother. Where were you during Mass? Don't tell me you did...
I was feeling a bit...
Really? Fine then.
At certain times in manual labor, and again at fixed hours.
Talk to me, brother.
To that end, we think that the times for each may be.
I'm looking for... And what would...
From Easter until the calends of October. When they come out from prime in the
I'm
morning,
lock
let them
picks.
labor at whatever is necessary until about the 4th hour.
I'd like to... Well, why not? So you heard I used to be a burglar. I'll trade them for...
The rule of Saint.
Let's talk about the...
Readings on the abbot. Therefore, when anyone receives the name of abbot, he ought to govern his disciples with a twofold teaching. That is to say, he should show them all that is good and holy, by his deeds even more than by his words, expounding the Lord's commandments.
What about this?
I'd almost...
His disciples, but demonstrating the divine precepts by his actions for those
Aye.
with harder hearts and ruder minds. The abbot.
Son 7 monedas, no me joda, bro.
More is required.
What is it, brother?
Make no distinction of persons in the monastery. Not love one more.
Cansa, bro.
Other bodily punishments, knowing that it is written, the fool is not corrected with words. And again, beat your son with the rod, and you will deliver his soul from death. The rule of Saint Benedict. The prophet says, I said, I will guard.
Ahora se van esto.
What is it, brother?
Can we do something about...
Here the prophet shows that if the spirit of silence ought to lead us at times to refrain even from good speech, so much the more ought the punishment for sin make us avoid evil words.
Voy a buscarlo de la otra manera. Libre.
Jests and idle words, or words that move to laughter, these... Open his mouth.
Are you sure that
What is
belongs
that?
here?
And where did you get it?
What's that you're carrying around?
Brother?
And why?
Ah, está en una baldosa.
What is that?
What's that you're carrying around?
They'll learn. We were no different.
Are you sure
that belongs here?
What's that you're carrying around?
And where did you get
Why?
it?
Are you sure
That
that
looks like
belongs?
I
Where
found a
did you
little
get it?
monastic treasure trove. I wonder who stashed that here.
Are you sure that belongs here?
What's that you're carrying around?
Vale, ahora hay que buscar. Tengo el esto. Ahora solo necesito al otro tipo para comerciar. Vale, las primeras dos están ahí mismo en la biblioteca. Uno... Vamos a comprar.
What is that?
Aha, Gregor.
That. And where did you get it?
I see. So,
Well, yeah.
Could Rob,
You wouldn't be doing...
then what could...
Will this do?
By the relics of Saint Procopius, where did you get all that? At a...
There you go.
Come back in a couple of days.
Are you sure that belongs there? What's that you're carrying?
Están a las 3 de la mañana, ¿no? Según. Ya una vez teniendo las llaves puedo salir. Puedo salir, puedo ir a comprar cosas. O traer mis cosas de allá. Básicamente ir a comprar gansua y más. Abrir todo lo que quiera aquí, valiéndome madre, ¿no? Seguir las páginas del bibliotecario, etc. Es que se levantaban temprano, carapinga. Si me lo acabas de mostrar tú, ¿no? Cuatro M va la oración. Chingados están estos.
I'm a new brother.
Welcome amongst us. How do you like it here?
I don't know.
You're too humble.
Will you tell me something?
Of course.
Anyone can become...
Precisely. I know that some...
Will you tell me something?
There's...
I mean, where you...
I'm a...
You see, I'm looking for... Talk, do you...
I don't...
I found a book.
Why would someone hide away such a...
Vale, de aquí hasta las 6, ¿no? Que nos pendejos un rato.
And where did you get it?
Are you sure that belongs? What is that? What's that?
Are
you're
you
carrying?
sure
that belongs here?
Are you sure that?
Are you
What's
sure
that you're
that
carrying?
belongs? What is that? And where did you get it?
What's that you're carrying around?
What is that? And where did you get it?
Brethren should be assigned a task or craft of such a
What
nature
is
as to
that?
keep them from
And where did you
idleness
get it?
and at their weakness must be taken into consideration by the abbot. The rule is readings on humility. The first
¿Y a qué hora se tiene que dar la cosa?
This is the virtue of those who hold nothing dearer to them than Christ, who profess, and the fear of hell and the glory of life everlasting. For if the disciple obeys with an ill will and murmurs, not necessarily with his lips, but simply in his heart.
What do you desire?
I found...
Why would someone hide away such a treasure? Praise be to Christ.
I'm here to...
Excellent. I want you to prepare two... Once you finish them, you'll find me somewhere nearby. Don't forget...
De caléndula.
Someone really reeked at Matins.
You're right. It stunk like a wine barrel in there. And it's not the first time.
It's a mystery, but one that'll be soon solved. It's a wonder the prior doesn't check everyone's breath in the morning. Then he'd soon get his man.
You mean after the Tambo? Expect too much of it.
Why is that?
Necesito.
There was dozens of them, and foreign heathens too.
Vamos agua. Vamos. Necesitas agua. Un puñado de ortigas. Ortigas, ok. Y 2 caléndulas. Ortigas y caléndulas. Ya, y caléndula. Dale el agua. Al agua la ortiga. Que cueza durante un turno. Deja caléndula, pero que no hierva. Entonces, echamos el agua, luego la ortiga. Ya. Turno. La caléndula. Vamos, loquita.
Carrying around. And why? What would you like?
I finished my work.
Show me what you've made. Spectacular. Talk to me, brother.
I've discovered.
I see.
The old.
It seemed.
The circ.
I thought so.
That's all I know.
If you find out anything. What?
Sigue. PM. No, estamos aquí, 12 de mediodía, trabajo en la biblioteca. Horario.
What's that you're carrying?
What is that? Where did you get it? What is that? Where did you get it?
Y el trabajo con el representante del hermano Cyril.
What's that? Ah,
I found a few.
wonderful. Keep.
I'm here.
Excellent.
Gloria
I can hardly believe it. Could...
Tengo que esperar para que ese güey me dé la llave.
Saint Manny. Bienvenido al árbol de Bird.
12, la oración. A ver. Un poquito culo lo de esta onda, pero bueno. Ya las 6, ¿no? Hay que estar 2 horas haciendo ese pendejo.
What's that you're carrying around?
What's that you're carrying around?
And why?
Where did you get it? Where did you get it? And why?
What is it, brother?
Are you sure that belongs here?
I'd like...
What is that? What's that
You're carrying around.
And why?
Talk to me.
I found a...
This is odd.
Gregor. I found a book, coin, and...
Why would someone...
What's that you're carrying around?
And why?
And why?
And in another place, death and life are in the
Aha, Gregor.
Do you have the key?
What, you think it's that easy?
These we condemn everywhere with a perpetual bow. And for such conversation we do not permit a disciple to open his mouth. The rule of Saint Benedict.
Are you sure that belongs here?
And why?
Are you sure that belongs here?
I found a...
This...
Praise be to Christ, brother.
And where did you get it?
What is that? And where did you get it?
I found a book.
No idea at all. If I...
Any delay in executing it. But this very obedience will be acceptable to God and pleasing to men only if what is commanded.
Ya tenemos tiempo libre.
Far from gaining a reward.
bet they keep...
What's that you're carrying around? And why?
More like
What's that you're...
A horrible, abominable waste of parchment. Young people have no respect for writing these days.
But they'll... You wouldn't be different.
Peace be with you, brother.
Ah, Gregor. I found no idea at all.
What is it, brother?
I found...
Why would someone hide away?
What's that you're carrying around? And why?
Ya va el segundo día, a ver si con las llaves logro sacar algo más. Hasta la comida para que me dé las llaves.
What's that
What
you're
is
carrying
that? Where
around?
did you get it?
Are you sure that belongs
is
here?
What is that? Where did you get it?
Are you sure that belongs here? What is that? Where did you
What's
get
that you're carrying around?
What's
that
that
you're
you're
carrying
carrying
around?
Ales Moderat.
And why? What's that
Bienvenido
you're
al
carrying
árbol de
it? Where
Bird.
did you get it?
And where did you get it? What's that you're carrying around?
What is that?
My name's Gregor, and not...
You can call me Siskin.
And why?
Now, are you here of your own free will, or is this a...
Did you say purgatory?
You'll see soon enough.
Who would you...
Most likely Nevlas. He's a fine... Monastery will still be a monastery, no matter who's in charge. If you really want to talk more about it, ask Antonius.
I'd be interested to hear what you think about... Tell me about Antonius.
Oh, if there was a monk I'd recommend as a friend, with, of course, the exception of myself, it would be Antonius. He has a calm soul.
I'm interested in your...
What could interest you about him? He's a no-good rat. He'll turn you in for the price of a turnip. I'd bet my life that if he wasn't here...
That doesn't sound too flattering.
It wasn't meant to. No matter what you do here, watch out for him. He's got his eye on everyone.
What can you tell me about Luke?
It's a tricky situation with Lucas. No one really knows anything about him. I've tried so many times to talk to him, but he always backs away like a...
That's all.
I found a...
So it was you.
Now. So you admit they belong to you?
Yes, they do. But it's none of your business.
Isn't it? I found them. I think that make...
It's no big terrible secret. Really, it isn't. I just go and read during services. There's no time otherwise. I mean, at other times I don't get...
What kind of a book?
I found it here in the library. It was on a shelf where it should never have been. It's the Necronomicon. Ghosts, demons, and invocations of powers beyond our world. Who knows what it means?
Oh. I'm not too sure what the Prior or the Cicada would say about a book like that. Actually...
prejudice. But you're right. It is prohibited.
If it wasn't horrible...
That's a rather limited view of the world. So just please don't tell anyone about the book. If the brothers learn that I took it from the library and hid it, I'll be in a lot of trouble.
There's a lot of coin in the stash.
I admit it might look that way. But if I tell you what I'm hiding from everybody, I hate to think of all I lost when they stuck me in here. And also because I really hate the question, aren't you the son of the famed... I was rich and I had everything. But then my father began to feel his time approaching, so he decided to... I've no head for managing the estate, and they said I'd squander it. Can you imagine?
But you didn't have to come here if you didn't want to.
No, not if I didn't mind being left to beg alms by the city gate. I had one choice, the monastery or nothing.
They must have realized you...
I donated some of the silver to the monastery when I came in, just to piss them off. I can just see my
And you stashed away the...
Indeed so.
What about the dagger?
That's a memento of better times. Father gave me that when I was a little lad. And it's done right by me more than once, when I got drunk somewhere.
Do you know how to...
And how? Boozing and
What's your plan with...
To get out of here as soon as I can. I'll wait another year or two until my hot-headed brothers cool off a bit, and then I'll take the silver.
I see.
What? A man pours his heart out to you when you play Judas. Gregor.
Will you tell me?
Look, nothing against you.
Are you hiding something?
I'm hiding a lousy past that I hate to think of all I lost when they stuck me in here. And also, I was rich and I had
That's all I want.
Please, keep it to yourself.
I'm still...
It's no big, terrible secret. Really, it isn't. I just go and...
Will you...
Look, nothing...
Very well.
Thank you.
A ver.
What is this and where did you get it?
Are you sure that belongs here? That is hanging around here. And where did you get it? And why?
Are you sure that
Are you sure that belongs here?
What is that? What's that you're carrying around? And why?
Talk to me, brother.
Do you have the keys?
What, you think it's...
And let him not shut his eyes to the faults of offenders, but since he has the authority, let him cut out those faults by the roots as soon as they begin.
Hubiera mejor escogido la anzuálogo. Ya ves cómo tardan, loco, su madre, para que me las den, weón. Me habrá chivatado este cabrón. Si me chivató, lo voy a joder, weón. Se le hace a un colega.
Brother?
I had other affairs.
Really? I'll pretend.
What trouble?
I'm here.
Excellent. I've been waiting for you. There's the alchemy. Today it's your task to concoct 2 potions to aid digestion. Once you finish them...
Are you sure that belongs here?
Ah, good.
I finished my work.
Show me what you've made. Spectacular, Gregor.
Are you sure that belongs here?
What would you like?
I'm here to...
Excellent.
Can you...
Hora de las 4, ¿no? Algo a las 4. Es la oración a las 4. Me aprendí la rutina, weón. Esto es que me aprendí la rutina. Vale.
From Easter until the calendar.
What is that?
What's that?
Are you sure that belongs here?
Why? Why?
What's that you're carrying
What's
around?
that? Where did you get it?
Where did you get it? Belongs here?
What trouble?
What's that
What is that? And where did you get it?
What's that?
Sure that belongs
What
here?
is sure that belongs
Where did you get it?
What is it, brother?
Do you have the keys?
What, you think it's that easy?
What's that you're carrying around? And why?
Let none be said rather early.
No molestármelo.
What is that?
What's that you're carrying around?
No sé, ya debería tener la llave.
Where did you get it?
What is that? Are
What
you
is
sure
that?
that belongs
And where
here?
did you get it?
What is that?
What's that you're
And where
carrying
did you
around?
get it?
What's that you're
Are
carrying?
you sure that belongs here?
And why?
What's that you're carrying around?
What is that? And where did you get it?
Are you sure that belongs here?
What would you like?
Do you have the keys yet?
Like I promised. Here they are. But brother, if you happen to get caught out there, not a word about who got you.
Don't worry, I'll be careful.
To that end, we think that the times for each may be prescribed as follows. From Easter. From the 4th hour until about the 6th, let them apply themselves to read.
Are you sure that you're carrying around?
Why?
Where did you
Why?
get
Are you
it?
sure that belongs here?
Perfect silence, or if anyone may perhaps...
What is? Are you sure that belongs? And where did you get it?
And why?
Are you sure that
What's
belongs
that
here?
you're carrying around? And why?
At the middle of the 8th hour, and let them again...
What is that? And where did you get it?
What is that?
Esperar la noche para
Where
poder
did you
hacer
get
las
it?
cosas que necesitamos.
Are you sure that belongs here?
What's that you're carrying around? And why?
What is that?
Are you sure that
Where
belongs
did you
here?
get it? What's that you're carrying around?
What is that?
What is that?
And where did you
What's
get
that
it?
you're carrying around? And why?
Are you sure that belongs
What's
here?
that first degree of humility is...
Are you sure that?
What is that?
And where did you get it?
Yeah.
Good day to you.
What in the...
Yeah!
Good health to you.
Are there any...
Nothing I've heard about. May the Lord watch over you.
Pop it, or I'll call...
Are you looking for me?
La madre, weón. ¿Por qué está bloqueada, weón?
God be with... Goodbye.
Farewell.
Yeah!
Good day to you.
Have you got a bed for them?
Certainly. For how long?
Just the one night?
No problem.
Here you are.
You'll like it here. Farewell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone really read that. Soon get this back.
What do you desire?
I'm here.
Concoct two. Once you finish them, you'll find me somewhere nearby. Don't forget to let me know when you're done.
Eres de ciervo. Yo no lo había visto. Dice, necesitas aceite, un puñado de hierba. Ok. Ok, una y una. Diente de león, consuelo y San Juan. Diente de león, consuelo. Consuelo. Aceite, ok. Un puñado de hierba de San Juan, uno de consuelo y uno de aceite. Molés la hierba de San Juan. Hierba de San Juan. Al carrillero la hierba de San Juan y las consuelas. San Juan. Echar el caldero la hierba de San Juan y consuelas. Consuelas y que hiervan un zumo. Pues salió la del verano, eso se me calentó de...
Are you sure that belongs here? What's that you're carrying around? Talk to me, brother.
I finished my...
Show me what you've... Spectacular, Gregor. You've found your talent. Sooner...
Are you sure that belongs here?
Are you sure that belongs here?
What's that? What troubles you?
I'm here...
My
Books written by the devil himself.
What is that? Where did you get it?
Are you sure that belongs?
What's that you're carrying? Are you sure that belongs here? Are you sure that belongs here? Are you sure that belongs here? What's that you're carrying? Are you sure that belongs here?
What's the meaning of this? Have you been possessed by an evil spirit?
What do we have here? A nice sharp dagger. Now what would a monk need that for?
you sure that belongs here?
Praise be to...
I found a few.
Wonderful. The books.
No van a ir a rezar ahorita. Yo puedo revisar aquí tranquilamente. Y la cocina, que es lo que me falta.
What is that? And where did you get it?
Are you sure that
belongs here? What is that? And where did you get it?
What's that you're carrying?
Are you sure that belongs here?
What's that you're carrying around?
What is...
That belongs here?
Are you sure that belongs here? Don't even look at that cabinet. It contains forbidden books. What would you like?
I'm
I know.
What, you do nothing?
It is my penance and my... sure that belongs here? Are you sure that
No
belongs
puedo ver si este está aquí. De noche entonces.
What's that you're carrying around?
Where did you get it?
Brother, stealing is a sin. You should know that as a Christian, and certainly as a monk.
Very well, brother.
I still need to look through your pockets to see if you have anything you have a weapon. Here in the monastery. I don't care where you got it or why, but clearly your intention... You failed to complete your trial period as a novice. You are hereby banished from the...
Bueno, ya si no lo hago después. Me agarró ese güey, es que me vio el otro. Mierdas me vio, güey.
The rule of Saint Benedict.
Razón.
What's that you're carrying around? What's that you're carrying around?
Aren't you meant to be in the monastery?
Bueno, lo voy a dejar aquí, chicos. Ya luego veo qué hago, ¿vale? Luego veo cómo lo resuelvo. Así que nada, por hoy lo vamos a dejar aquí. Espero haya gustado y nos estamos viendo en la próxima. Venga, se portáis bien, cuidad y nos vemos. Bye bye.